Right, I just want to do a very important topic in this video to do with if you are struggling or you're facing challenges in your life, you're having a hard time, things are not working out for you, even though you've been feeling good, you've been in flow state, you're putting in the work, you're taking action towards your dreams, your desires, you're doing law of attraction practices. If you're doing all these things and still you're encountering tough situations where things are just not working out for you, and then you're getting more things that are causing you more distress and challenges and making things more difficult for you, shall we say, in your 3D, then what I want to say to you is that this is not always a bad thing. Even though, you know, it's not what we want as humans in this life. We want to, we want to enjoy ourselves. We want to have things go well, and we want to appreciate the results of our efforts. We want to know that if we put the effort in, we're going to get the results back. Well, if you're doing everything right and you're still encountering lots of difficulty with any area of your life, whether it's jobs, relationships, money, whatever it is, this can be a good thing, because what's happening here is you're going through these challenges in order for you to have the opportunity to get through them. Okay, and I'll address how you get through them in a second, in a little while after this. What I'm going to say to you right now. So, when you have challenges in your life, it's an opportunity for growth. Okay, it's to get you to where you need to be on your particular journey, on your purpose, on your soul's purpose. So if you're encountering lots of difficulties, then you can use this to your advantage to get to where you want to go, where you need to be, even though you don't know where you might need to be at that point. Okay, and the way that you get through these challenging times is to remain in a positive state. And I know what you're thinking. It's difficult to stay positive when I'm going through all this, all these problems. If I'm gonna call it, I'll just label them as what people call them, because at the end of the day, right, you respond a certain way to whatever's happening to you in your 3D. So let me give you an example of what I mean by this, okay? And I'll go a little bit off tangent here to explain my point here, but it's just a very, very important topic that comes up a lot with my coaching clients, and it's something that if you're aware of the concept, you can deal with it to your advantage. And it's this: let's say one horrific thing happens, right? But 10 people can view this horrific thing that's happened to you in their lives in 10 different ways. Okay? What that means is the event, the circumstance, the situation itself is not directly causing you to feel a negative state, but it's your response to it that is causing you to feel negative emotions. So what I'm trying to say is that no matter how bad things get for you in your life, you need to understand and know that you can choose to feel a certain way, so you can control your state in response to this circumstance. And if you can do this, then you allow your situation to take you to where you need to be in your purpose, for your life's purpose, your deeper, more profound reason for why you're living, and the reason that you're here on this earth. Because we're all here to do something which we've chosen to explore before we've incarnated in this earth, in this particular body as well. Because we choose everything, believe it or not. But I won't cover that on this video, because that's a whole other massive topic that I will actually do a video on at some point. So let's just clarify what's happening here. no matter how challenging your life gets, no matter how tough and just difficult and horrible and it gets, even if it's been dragging on for years, and you say to yourself, how has this happened? How do I deserve all this suffering and challenge and trauma and deep dissatisfaction with my current reality, even though I do everything right, I don't put a foot wrong? And even if maybe you are keeping a positive state during these times, if you're doing all this, then it's like a blessing. And you're probably thinking, yeah, what am I on about? What is this guy off YouTube talking about? Yeah, I'm going through absolute hell now, and he's telling me that it's a blessing. Look, I know we want to have it all nice and it's going to be all easy, but if you can learn to navigate and orchestrate your way through these storms, okay, then you will see the rainbow and the sunshine come up, and it will be more beautiful, more amazing. Your life will be so incredible, more than you could ever imagine, okay? Because these are like tests thrown at you. And sometimes in life, if we're not paying attention to our higher self, okay, if we're not in touch with our true selves, and we're not listening to our guidance, we're not paying attention to the intuition, the guidance that we're having through gut feelings, and we're not listening, then what will happen is life might throw us a difficult scenario, situation, just to get us back on track to where we want to go. Because sometimes we need to reach those darkest depths for us to realize that the light is there, that incredible light is where we need to go. So just remember that there's many reasons why you're going through challenging situations, but if you know deep down that you've done all that you can, okay, all that you can in your being, you're trying your absolute best with, keeping a positive state, manifesting, doing good for people, you're putting in action, you're identifying any limiting beliefs that could be holding you back, you're helping people, you're doing good. If you're doing all these things, but you're still going through struggles and challenges, then just know that if you just keep positive through this, okay, and you just keep focusing on that vision of your preferred reality, your dream life, so you're always thinking about it as if you already have it. You're always, your main focus of your thoughts should be your preferred reality. Okay, now I'm not saying that, if you've got something that you need to do, okay, then you focus on it in the present moment and you do it properly. If you're at work, then be present, be mindful of what you're doing. If there's a project to do, then do it. Okay, if you're out shopping, then do mindful shopping. Okay, be present with that. But when you're, for example, you got some time to yourself, then you focus, you visualize your preferred realities if you already have it right now. That's what you should be doing. You should feel gratitude in all moments throughout your life for what you've got, for what's going on. Okay, you do all these things, okay? Do all these things, do the best that you can, and you'll be rewarded. You will get something which you didn't even expect. More amazing, more magnificent than you could ever possibly imagine, okay? So the point of this video was for me to tell you that no matter how bad it is for you right now, okay, just keep that faith, that 100% belief that things are going to work out for you. And you've been thrown this challenge because your higher self knows you can handle it, okay? Because you're due for amazing things, okay? You are here because you can get through these times, and you will get the reward. You will get what you deserve for your strength, your courage, your willpower, your determination that you've gone through to get to that point, okay? Because remember, this is a saying that my martial arts instructor told me many years ago, okay? And we had it on our t-shirts when we were training. And it's this: there is no growth in comfort, okay? So I'm gonna leave you with that. I wanna wish you a lovely, pleasant rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video.